congratulations. What made you decide that you wanted to start your professional career?
Thank you. I mean, for me, just, being at Michigan for 2 years was really important for my development. And, I grew a lot as a player and a person. And I feel like, it was time to turn pro and, just getting stronger, developing. And, yeah, I mean, I'm ready to, make my debut tomorrow.
Next, we'll go to Danny Webster of the Las Vegas Sun. Go ahead, Danny.
Hey, Brendan, I was just curious if you can kind of just walk us through your journey over the last year with everything going on, going to the Olympics and, coming up short in Frozen Four. Just kind of how do you compartmentalize your entire year, I would say?
It's definitely really busy. I mean, that whole travel schedule to China and, being there for 2.5 weeks took a lot out of you. But, it was a great experience being, in Beijing representing Team USA. And, we just had such a good group of guys all year at Michigan. And, we had a really successful season. And it sucked when, when we came down, lost to Denver in overtime there. But, obviously you wish you could have won 2 more games at the end of the year, but it was a great year all around. And, I just love the group of guys and, we can be my best friends forever.
Good. Jesse Granger at The Athletic. Go ahead, Jesse.
Hey, Brendan, congrats.
Thank you.
I'd just like to know what you hope to get out of these next few weeks. What are your goals now that you've signed this tryout agreement?
Yeah, I mean, just, getting my feet wet at the pro level. It's probably going to be a completely different game. Just practicing out there, everyone's stronger, everyone's bigger, faster, got harder shots. So it's going to be, a good test for me. And, I just can't wait to see, how I feel out there. And, I felt good in practice today. So it's going to be a good game tomorrow to get my first one under my belt.
Back to Ben Goach with the Review Journal. Go ahead, Ben.
Brendan, where do you think your game kind of grew the most from, freshman year to sophomore year?
I feel like just all around I'm a more complete player. I kind of came in just, producing on the power play, producing, 5-on-5, and, still being good in the D zone. But I feel like I worked on my D zone the most when I was in at Michigan, and, just winning battles, getting stronger, working on my shot. And just from freshman year to sophomore year, I felt like I made a good jump. And, just trying to keep getting better every day and just hopefully, ready for tomorrow.
Back to Danny Webster, Vegas Sun. Go ahead, Danny.
Hey, Brendan, I'm curious, when you're going through the decision of whether you want to turn pro or not, and you're obviously playing with guys who have made the decision, like Owen and Maddie and Kent, I'm curious, are you guys as a group having that conversation of whether you want to turn pro, or is it just kind of like an individual decision, like, okay, I think I'm ready?
I would say normally it would be like a individual decision, but, a lot of us kind of talked about it together. I mean, we were so close as a class, me, Owen, Kent, Maddie, Bordy, and I mean, we all kind of like talked about it, our views and what we were leaning towards. And, I feel like we all had the same decision. We all wanted to turn pro, and I mean, we all did. So I don't think, if one guy stayed, it would alter really my decision or not. But, I would support them, and, I feel like everyone made the right decision.
Jesse Granger at The Athletic. Go ahead, Jesse.
To kind of further that, a lot of guys when they're in college, they're kind of on an island in terms of that decision-making process. How much did it help, and how much more comfortable were you through that process, having so many friends that were kind of going through the same thing on that same team with you?
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, it was a lot different last year. I mean, Cam York was the only one who signed, and, it was kind of just his decision, and no one was really, in that debate with him whether he was going to stay or not. And, even not only, my class, but, we got seniors that are getting deals, and like Nick Blakenberg, and, there's probably going to be some more guys in the next couple of days. So just, as a team, I feel like we all kind of embraced it, that, throughout the season it was going to be the last time we all played with each other, a good group of us. And I feel like that's why we had so much success all year, because at the end of the season, we knew we were going to have to make some big decisions.
Back to Ben Goach, Review Journal.
Brendan, what's kind of the message from the Silver Knights coaching staff into you? I'm sure obviously you're trying to learn systems and get up to speed and everything, but have they kind of laid out what they're hoping to see from you these next 7 games?
No, I mean, they've just been super welcoming, obviously, and, I got in last night, came to the rink this morning, met all the guys, had a little, stretch before the practice, and we just got off the ice for practice, and, just being around the staff and all the guys, it's just, it's been great so far, and, there's no pressure coming from the staff for me or anything, just going over systems and just making sure I'm comfortable, and they've been doing a good job so far.